All right. Thought it was later than it actually was. My wife was scaring me. All right. Market down 1.2 is going to be a shitty day. I don't like the volume on the futures. Mohammed, what up, buddy? How's your morning? Let's check out cryptos real quick. Wow, 15% for BNB. Nice. Yeah, kind of looks that way starting out, huh? I agree. EGLD, both of the ones were popping off during the show yesterday. Had good stuff during the show lately. Oh yeah, Cardano moved too. Good. Oh, a little retest overnight. What up, the blah? The blah just bland all over the place. And yeah, I have a feeling this is gonna be shit. Probably gonna kill my Microsoft. Yep. Nvidia a little bit lower. Amazon probably not too bad. All right, this is the days that are gonna try your patience, ladies and gentlemen. By you, I mean me. Oh, what did I get right? I didn't get enough right, apparently. Obviously, right. It's down with Bitcoin being down a little bit. This thing got, that's pretty freaking overheated. This thing went up 300%. One, two, three, four, five, in 6 days. That's crazy. Time to sell right. Well, the thing is, Bitcoin's going to keep going, man. Bitcoin ain't done. So, in theory, right shouldn't be done. I'm not sure if this was underpriced before. But all right, you have to kind of keep in mind, all right does, I believe, right now is mine Bitcoin. So as a Bitcoin, I mean, and you have to figure their costs are fairly fixed. So they may go from nominal to losing money. I see they lost 4 cents over here, which isn't too bad. And now they're going to go to Bitcoin price since November being up. I don't know, what is it up since November? 200 plus percent, 300, 400%, 15. Yeah, depending where it is around here. Say about 15. So it's up 100% plus some. So, I mean, their earnings potential is actually pretty big. And then there's obviously some hype built into here as well. The volume yesterday was very extravagant. That was starting to be a concern for me from a parabolic perspective. But still, you look over here where the volume was extravagant too. That was at 14. Now we're at 79. This thing is just bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Where could it go? Nobody knows. I had 45 by April. It's already at 77. Oh, wow. Yeah, yesterday everything bounced back pretty good. I think I'm not sure if yesterday qualified as a distribution day or not. See what the big picture has to say in IBD. Dow Jones reversed higher. Nasdaq SP cut into sharp losses, while Apple and Tesla found key support. Yeah, I don't doubt it, Mohammed. Not with being down 1.25 on the Nasdaq. That's a little bit much. So we're at 3 distribution days on the Nasdaq and 2 on the S&P. That didn't change yesterday. Volume was actually lower, but I don't know. Yeah, so they mentioned Tesla tested in the 50-day. Also, Apple tested in the 50-day. Tesla held that 50-day support so far yesterday. Very nicely. Volume was a little bit elevated, which is fine. Definitely elevated over these previous three sessions. Most of these actually didn't, not over that one, so we're not completely out of the way yet. But and then Apple also, it's a little bit, it's kind of at the 50-day, under the 50-day. I don't like the look of Apple here. That is a clear H pattern. Maybe take us down to the one whatever level, 45 to 30. So the 115 level, possibly on Apple. That's not going to bode well for the other big caps, such as our buddy Microsoft, which is holding up beautifully. Complete difference to Apple. I thought Apple would be better, but maybe they're just too overinflated right now. And Amazon started to look pretty good. Doesn't have a pocket pivot yesterday, but did find 50-day support a couple days ago. And yesterday had a 5-day pocket pivot, also breaking a small trend line right here, higher lows, and support twice on the 50-day, here and here. I did get some Amazon yesterday, just in anticipation of a potential move up. So while the market's looking scary, we're not doing too much, fortunately. We'll see if that continues to be the case or not. Twilio up big. 444. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. All right, market's going to open here in about 15 seconds. Darn it, I want to get breakfast today, too. I was up. I didn't think about it. I guess I wasn't that hungry. Guess I'm not getting breakfast. I'm going to blame Muhammad. All right. Time to destroy accounts. Here we go. Twilio up, APHA up. A little bit. That's still working out. See the volume declining right there. SI flat. SI can't even go down. Oh, it was red yesterday. Okay. All right, maybe we are going to start consolidating or something. Already bounced up on the NASDAQ a slight smidge little bit. We are at the middle Bollinger Band line. So we could do all kinds of stuff right here on the NASDAQ. Yep, everything's down on my other screen. Cyber's up a little bit. Or is it? No, it's not. It's just a misquote. Cyber's down too. All right, 1.2 again for the NASDAQ. Morning, Jared. Let's see what's getting eaten up today. All right, Rewalk coming in 11. On earnings. That's right, they had earnings last night. They hit on the nose. Bam. Going concern qualification removed as cash at the end of the year was 20 million. Whatever the hell that means. Oh, should I take profits on Rewalk? It's kind of low. I do just have. Oh, what's up, Ellie? What's up, Rob? What I click? And I'm clicking on Riot. Trying to click on FLGT, FUV, pulling in significantly. FLGT. Yeah, I didn't even realize it had earnings today until way later. All right, SI down 7% now. There we go, SI. Come on, baby. All right, that's what we're waiting for. UAL. You thought we were going to start having some COVID hits, but IBDs are a headline to me stated something about jobless claims going up. I don't know. Apple 1.6. What's up here? Microsoft 1.13. Bit of a rounding situation starting to form here as of just a few days ago, actually. I don't know if I want to hold through that. Market at 1.18. Amazon yesterday with a pretty good day, actually. Darn it. I clicked on it and got click greedy. Mentioned yesterday, Amazon looking pretty good. I don't know. We're pretty low on distribution days still, Rob. We have 3 and 2, 2 on the NASDAQ. So we're not really in a bad place. And I don't know. Abandon the ship. Abandon the ship. Like the stock market altogether? So we're just not going to trade anymore? I sold 4 stocks today. I had 120% gains. Held for over a year. Didn't sell 100% of my holdings, but half, but down to 75. All right. Become a farmer, embrace the soil. All right, welcome to Real Farmer. We're embracing the soil. Actually, what we're going to do technically, Ellie, is microgreens, so we're not going to do any soil. Jared's a natural gardener. Let's do some microgreens, Jared. Let's do it. I actually want to do microgreens. Gourmet mushroom producer and natural producer. You produce producers naturally. That's cool. Do you count Dr. Dre and Timbaland as some of your producers you've produced that produce stuff? You already grow microgreens? Is it pretty profitable? I've heard some good stuff about microgreens and profitability. Well, since the stock market's a complete pile of garbage today, Jared, it's now real microgreens with Jared, our guest host. Take it away, Jared. Let's learn all about micro. I did. I spent like a whole day going down the business of microgreens. I thought it was super cool, actually. Should be called macro greens. Yeah, it is yeah. That's what I heard. It's a lucrative business. Yeah, in Arizona, I could probably do that year round. That'd be pretty cool. All right, cyber coming back. 0.09 GDLC. GDLC, the one crypto thing that makes no sense, but maybe starting to go. I don't know. Should we buy some GDLC? I'm kind of half-ass thinking about it. Really? Biomass? What's that? Technical Greens. Oh, that's a great name, Ellie. I like that name. Technical Greens. I bet you that URL's not taken. Well, I think I know what it is, Jared. I just want to hear you say it so I don't sound like that guy, even though I am. Yeah, see, I bet you're right. It's not doing quite the same. Oh, see, I didn't know that. I was going dirty. I was gonna go complete garbage talk. Lettuce, tomatoes, everything that is alive is biomass. Okay. Yeah, see, not my thing. If I can't graph it with open, high, low, close, I really have no idea what it is. Well, that's not quite true, but I'm gonna go there because it's fun. GDLC. I don't know. We talked about GDLC getting going, guys, and look at here. You got a cup and handle with it. This thing is lagging like nobody's business. So I don't know what's. It's really hard for me to get behind a laggard, but look at this thing. This thing looks really good. It looks like it has like 17 pocket pivots in the past week. I don't know how mathematically that's possible, but hey, you don't need math. It's the stock market, right? One, maybe 2, 3, 4 pocket pivots, 4 pocket pivots, 1 pocket pivot, 2 pocket pivots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 pocket pivots on GDLC lately. Boom. One of you guys just bought it, didn't you? Bastards. Oh, there it goes. It's going, GDLC. I don't think it has options, though. I could just, I mean, what, buy $1,000? What's that going to do? Every earth is a rare earth. That's funny. I've got like 20. All right, let's buy 20 of these. Bam. Oh, never mind. I can't do it. Oh, it's just an OHLC, you son of a bitch. Buy the ask? Is that going to work? Oh, no, it's not. Because apparently the ask is below the current price. Dumbass. All right, let's try that. Every earth is a rare... That is true, Ellie. That's very true. Every earth is a rare earth. I think that is a factual statement. Good job today, guys. Guys, good stuff here. I just want to give you all a round of applause. We're doing really great stuff here today. Buy a put for Planetar for 2023. Please don't do... Oh, okay. You mean a call, not a put. You were starting to scare me, Jared. I'm like, go back to microgreens. I have too much fun with everybody. Okay. All right. I just want to buy it. Can I just buy it? Just let me buy the ask. Come on. Oh, now it fills. Jeez. Real facts. That's right, Muhammad. Even if they're false, they're real facts. Welcome to 2021. Okay, what just beeped in my ear? Oh, is that this one? Weird. All right, so I bought some GDLC. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but that's true, Ellie. I've been my whole life I've been training to be the president of the US. My whole entire life. All I've been doing is making fun of people, overstating my greatness, lying about pretty much everything. I think I'm ready. I hear the Rocky song in my head right now. I think that's prudent. All right, I'm going to start my official race for president 2027. Let's go, guys. Let's go. But can I grab them by? Well, I can say I can when I probably really can't. So yes. Yes, I can. See, that goes back to the whole lying thing, Ellie. That goes back to the whole lying thing. I can say anything. I could be in Times Square, shoot a camel in the face, and everybody will want my autograph, okay? That's right, real president. Don't you forget it. You guys got me going. It's nothing I did. So I tell my wife, I'm like, hey, you got me going. It's nothing I did. It's all your fault. I don't take responsibility for my actions. You guys know that. Take no responsibility for my actions. As a trader, that's how it has to be. You made a loss. It's not your fault. It's the market's fault. Just blame the market. I'm hot right now, Blair. I'm on a roll apparently. Amazon, Starbucks up here. Microsoft coming back a little bit if I can catch it. Well, Microsoft hasn't moved lower yet. Hopefully it doesn't. We'll see. How's Nvidia doing? Nvidia's got earnings in about a week or so. Not too bad. Tesla bounced off the 50-day yesterday. BNB tokens? Talking about BNB? Hell, yeah, BNB. It's killing it right now. Is it going up more? Nah, it's down a little bit. Ooh, nice cup and handle there. I actually did one trade right in like the past month, I feel like it, and it's BNB. Even though I got it late yesterday because the thing popped at 3 in the morning, I got it a little bit late and did pretty good. You sold it for Stellar B&B? Why the fuck would you do that? That's not a good decision. It's actually not looking too bad. So you're taking the popper off and going for the pre-popper. Little bit dangerous, but oh, were you teeing that one up, Ellie? Claps for Ellie today too, everybody. Claps for Ellie teeing up a stellar joke. That's phenomenal. Guys, everyone's doing so good today. Everyone's doing so good with their. We got microgreens. We've covered the gamut today. What else should we talk about? All right, Tesla, good pop up there. Nasdaq 1%. Yeah. What's left to cover? We've done stocks and cryptos and farming. Um, I don't know what else there is. I think that's everything. I think that's it. Beekeeping is very important, Jared. A friend of mine told me something interesting about bees. Apparently, like 60% of bees are lone bees. They're not in hives. I did not know that. And they're making little bee houses. They're taking a bunch of logs and drilling some holes in them and putting them on a stick or something. Apparently, bees love that. Yeah, charge them 59 a night. It's good business. I had no idea. I learn something new every single day. All right, Rewalk fairly stable after normalized earnings. STPK, SI coming down, not too bad. Dude, I think bees are pretty cool. I tell my kids not to squash the bees. They actually save bees out of our pool. Although those bees are probably dead anyways. Half dead bees. Dangerous bees, actually. Planetar. Ooh, someone's talking about a call on Planetar. Um, that is a significant amount of volume. That is definitely a concern. Broke the 50. That's basically a rule breaker right there. Breaking a 50 like that on heavy volume, even though that is earnings day, even the next day, breaking the 50 on heavy volume. So I would probably wait on Planetar. I mean, it can reverse at any time. We are back to a prior breakout point. So if you want to, didn't you say, Jared, like a 2023 or something? I also I missed that one, PPBT, whatever that is. Yeah, I guess if you want to nibble at that, it has come down substantially. If you wanted to go like a 2023. Oh, till the lockup period expires. I read an article on Planetar. Pretty interesting stuff, actually. I would ask yourself, do you want to go out 2 years or 1 year? I think that would be a good decision to make. I went out on a 2 year option on Tesla, and I think it was too far. I really do think it was, at least for me, because I'm not going to hold it that long period of time. But I mean, you could probably Planetar coming back to 45 in 1 year seems like it could be manageable. And let's say you buy a 20 going to 36, and that's not really a good return. What did we say? 45. Yeah, you're just paying too much premium versus if you only go out 1 year. Oh, the spreads. These spreads aren't horrible. 980 to 970, 630 to 600. That's a little wide when you get further out in the strike prices, but it's fairly manageable. You could get right in the middle here and probably try to swing for a 975 on a 27 for 1 year out. So if you go back to 45, this would be 30. Yeah, there's still a ton of premium built in here. So you'd have to look for a price target well above 45, probably about 55, 65. But I think you have time to do homework on Planetar. I don't think you're forced to do it right now. One thing you can do as well is wait for look at this consolidation. Your option prices, even though your price didn't move anywhere, your option prices were lower due to time decay and reduced volatility in that base. So probably a good thing to do is wait for reduced volatility, and that'll make those option prices lower. So, with options, you basically have a 25% chance of making money, in my opinion. Um, One of them is the timing of it, and I think your timing is a little bit early. I don't know if it's going to bounce back. That's not my thought process right now. At the same time, this could turn into a double bottom base, but it's probably a little deep for that. Yeah, a little deep at 45% for a double bottom base, but yeah, it's okay. Hey Jared, are you in the Slack chat? All right, ACIC. I saw this yesterday on some new guy that I found that I think is pretty good, and he mentioned ACIC yesterday. Looks like it's getting going today, up 12%. Recession, Bled. We're talking about chart patterns. We're not talking about recession. We've been in a recession, Bled. It's been a recession. We're in the middle of a recession. We're not recovered yet by a long shot. So I don't know. If I if I by nature am an asshole, am I in danger of becoming an asshole? No, I'm not, because I'm already there. It's good stuff. Remember that. It's good stuff. Yeah, the market itself, manipulated is a way to put it. Yeah, I can't argue against I don't like to use the word manipulation, but when the Fed's buying, I believe the Fed is buying assets directly, that could be considered manipulation because they really generally have no say in the market. So, yeah, manipulation is probably a good word. What's a flock of assholes? What would be a flock of assholes? Let's coin that term right now. ACIC going for it. There's no info on my website. Well, actually, you just you sign up on the website. You sign up on the website, and it's right on my homepage here, right here. I should put Slack. I should put Slack in here. It doesn't say Slack, but it's the chat. There's also a chat room right here, which kind of takes you to the same thing. Um, yeah, same thing right there. So that's the Slack chat room. But yeah, getting there, getting the stocks and stuff. ACI. I don't know if I posted it. I don't think I posted ACIC. I don't put everything I do in stocks. Um, I didn't post that in there. I just whoops. I'm not on my stocks thing. There we go. No, I didn't post this. I just saw it yesterday, but doing good this morning. Jeez. All right, we're definitely a little bit more green. Cyber up here. Um, MVIS is another one that guy found. He found a couple of good ones. This one looks pretty good. It's in a nice consolidation. I don't know what most of these are. I got to spend some time doing it, but I'm pretty busy in the garage these days. I need to spend more time on here. AYRO, actually looking pretty good. Yeah, that's not looking bad. I think I got rid of that yesterday actually. Um, I'd have to find him. He's got a thing on. I forget how I found the guy. I'll find him here real quick. He's on Twitter. Um, and oh, Zachary Pro Stock Advice. Real underscore ZL Parker. Um, I thought it was interesting. Kind of he does kind of what we do as well. So I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, he posts a lot of trades that he does. He seems to be in a lot of good names too. Seems to find stocks a little bit early, which can save on some research time. He mentions ARKG. He bought some ARKG. Dollar cost averaging PLTR into an August call is what he's saying. So he did buy some PLTR. Looks like 15 minutes ago. Oh, did we, Rob? I knew it sounded a little familiar, but I couldn't put a couldn't pin it down. Senate. I almost spilled my water slapping my table. I'm tweeting that, Ellie. I'm sorry. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, here's that guy. Um, I'm at Real Crypto Trade. Yeah, I think we did. Now that you mention it, I do remember that. Yeah, that was MVI. Yeah, we gotta. All right, so yeah, Rob and Ellie. I do want to start doing the chats more, like the voice chats. I was Me and Ellie been talking about it. Rob and I actually did one because Ellie's got better things to do. Um, but yeah, trying to keep on top of these names, trying to hold each other accountable. I mean, it's I think it's just what we got to do. To be quite honest with you, we need to step our game up, and I think that involves being a little bit more accountable and more communicative. I think, yeah, for sure. All right, GDLC going for it. Volume today. All right, I thought it'd be heavier, but it's at least it's moving. Yeah, so if you guys are comfortable doing that, let's do it. Twilio up. All right, looks like market's coming back a little bit. APHA. The 30 call for August. What call was I looking at? You're looking at a big one, I guess. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Going to 2023 is a little too far. VFF's looking great. That's already starting to kind of go sideways. Which one? AGORA? Is that the stock symbol? I don't know what that is. API. Oh, they just wanted the symbol API. Yeah, I gotta wait on that one a little bit. Great symbol though. They better do APIs, otherwise it's just wasted. Oh, they power Powerhouse or Clubhouse. I heard about that the other day for the first time. I guess that's a new one. All right, API. Should I add that? I probably should add that. It looks like. All right, added. SI with a 9% pullback. This is a very rare pullback in SI. Very rare pullback. May have a little bit more to go. We shall see. All right, I gotta tweet that before I forget about it, Ellie. I wonder if I should put multiple jokes in there. That'd be kind of cool. All right, Cyber trying to come back. D Dog, Peloton, Roku, Amazon bouncing back. Where's Microsoft? 0.79. Not budging. EXPI. Okay, finally looking normal. Jeez. CNIKF. Hold on a second. All right, which one? Um, CNIKF. Oh, we were on this one for a minute. Look at our trend line right there. We looked at this the other day, didn't we? Oh, that looks pretty good. Sundial. Yeah, your friend's piece of garbage, Blay. Which one's Sundial? Is that SNDL? Yeah, this one's pretty. Hopefully, we can come in a little bit more, but we'll see what comes of it. um, I forget which this one is. Yeah, I think this. I think the MJs need a little bit of time, to be honest with you. So MJ, um, Ellie mentioned he bought some Tilray today on the pullback, which I can't be mad at that after going parabolic like that and then coming back down. That's not too bad. Oh, CNIKF is Canada Nickel, nickel suppliers and CNIKF. This is that Canada Nickel. I mentioned this the other day about they have something that's going to come out in like 5 years. That's kind of that's this company, but definitely has some potential if things get a lot friskier in terms of the rare earths and stuff like that. I mean, I think this sector is going to be really good. Is it Ellie? Is it the only one with good earnings? Not too bad, only losing 2 cents. ACB was a darling for a minute. It kind of dropped off. CGC, they're losing $2. It's another one, CGC, Tilray, and um, yeah, that's why we were looking at it, Jared. Yeah, that's kind of the next thing that they need to make these batteries and all this stuff. Yeah, nickel, coal. Well, apparently when you mine nickel, you will kind of get some cobalt. So some of those nickel companies should be providing some cobalt as well. Cobalt being the more rare of the two. But I guess nickel's fairly prevalent. You can see it. And then obviously Tesla mentioned there's a ton of lithium in Nevada, just in the soil. It's just in the soil. You just have to dig it up and mine it, which they have a carbon neutral way to do that, which is pretty dope. Yeah, they're still using it though. It's not going away because it's one of the more efficient. It's one of the more efficient components to the batteries, but it's not going away. They're just using a lot less. They figure nickel is almost just as good, and then iron for low cost. So they're going to use the nickel in like the semi trucks and the cyber trucks, or the cobalt in the cyber trucks and stuff like that. And I'm not sure what the other companies are looking at. BX Blackstone Group. Well, it's still in an uptrend, still above the 50-day moving average. I can't be too mad at it. I think it's fine. It's just in an uptrend. Looks okay. Yeah, looks pretty good. Oh yeah, the silicone cathode. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, they're still working on that. Yeah, not yet. They'll get there. I mean, they'll get there. All this stuff just takes time. It's got to give them a little bit of room to run, man. But you have to understand nobody moves faster than Tesla. I don't know any company that moves faster than Tesla. So they'll get there sooner rather than later. All right, you coming back here pretty good. FLGT, KG. All right, Rewalk coming down 12, coming down a little bit more now. I still have this. I didn't like it to begin with. Later, Jared. I'm probably gonna bounce a little early myself. I think I might actually go try to get food. AMD, Nvidia, not too bad. Not really going anywhere yet. Yeah, Jared, jump in there. Yep. Yeah. I got one stocks room, so make sure that you look for that. It started with my crypto community, and we only have one room for stocks, but I think it's enough for now. Yeah, STPK got a nice pop yesterday. Had a good day the past 2 days, actually. Nice little pullback here. Market's kind of stable where it is right. It hasn't really budged lower. I'm not sure if they're eating stuff up or what. It could. I mean, it's still above the 10-day moving average. If we're going to start to respect the 10-day, then it may have one little leg lower, but it's yeah, it's on the fence. All right, GDLC up 9 almost 10%. ACIC basing on intraday here. Twilio doing good. APHA. APHA had a really good bounce back where some others did not, but I still think it has a lot more consolidating to do. Coop. We don't talk often about Coop, but holding very nicely right here. Micron Technology is doing great. Triple U. GBTC, another new high. Foot Locker. D-Dog. Yeah, I think I'm going to bounce here in a minute, guys. You know, Cyber, funny thing on Cyber, um, yeah, I think I'm going to end on this one, just to let you guys know what I was doing. So Cyber, I told you guys I was down pretty significantly on my Cyber trade. So what I did is I'm like, okay, I've got Cyber out until April 16th, right? So this has a little bit ways to play out. April 16th over here. So what I did is I actually sold some calls for next week. I sold some calls for, I'm not sure what percentage would be. For a decent chunk, actually, that expires 162.50. I sold these 162.50s February 26th. Yeah, I sold these right here, and I'm up 28% in those. So this will get rid of quite a bit, really a decent chunk of my loss in Cyber. And then if Cyber goes to rally on in a couple of weeks, then I'll be good to go on that one. So kind of managing options a little bit on Cyber trade, which I'm not really hodling it, but I don't want to throw it away yet. So anyway, that was just something I did. That doesn't work every time. If something is in a big bull run, you definitely don't want to sell options against it. But if something, something's just hanging out or going lower, you can try to sell options that are a little bit higher. So, or at least towards the upper echelon here. I chose to go with a bit of a slower strike price. It's just something I was doing. Just to let you guys know about that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye-bye.